Thank you for joining us today. My client, Mr. Sheehy, wishes to address current news and media speculation regarding his involvement with the Republic of Ireland national football team. Please hold any and all questions until after his statement. Thank you.
Dear John Delaney, after prolonged considerations and with a heavy heart, I write you this letter announcing that I, Richy Sheehy, would like to be withdrawn from the Republic of Ireland selection pool at the tender age of 25. It would be a lie to say that I'm not upset at being constantly overlooked for any national duties since my under-15 AFC Rockmount debut, where I scored 2 goals in a match at the end of training, right up to my glorious Golden Boot season where I played a roaming free role for Amsterdam six-a-side Stallions Mayo Vallecano. I got used to being overlooked by Giovanni Trapattoni. He didn't even know that Ian Hart was Irish when he had more than 50 caps, so I thought, never attribute to malice what can be adequately explained by stupidity. But upon hearing that Martin O'Neill had once again neglected to include me in his 23-man squad for the European Championships in France, I felt like this was the last straw. I wouldn't even go now if he invited me out for dinner and arranged as a surprise to have a barbershop quartet play Cecilia by Simon and Garfunkel. Close your eyes, John. Now imagine that you're on a beach with the tender wind blowing against the delicate bits of fluff on your face. You can build intricate sandcastles, erected on foundations as rock solid as hash that you'd buy off a scoby looking young fella with his tracksuit pants tucked into his socks. But no one gives you credit for your rock solid erections. Now open your eyes, John. That's my reality. They say life is a comedy for those who think and a tragedy for those who feel. Well, John Delaney, I think that it is in fact a joke, and I feel for Ireland's sake it is a tragedy. I can now be added to the list of constructively dismissed Corkonians Roy Keane and Stephen Ireland. Well, you are still CEO despite your involvement with the RA. I would now like to retract my previous statement concerning the RA. I understand at this stage that if you do want to reconsider the whole situation, it might be very harsh on one of the Irish lads who has to be replaced. So, may I suggest that you ask UEFA about the possibility of Ireland having a 24th player? These are the reasons Ireland must reconsider. My knowledge of our group stage opponents, Belgium, Sweden and Italy, are second to none. I eat a lot of waffles, I've slept with a Swedish girl, and I've watched The Sopranos through twice. I know how to get on the nerves of that furry Delaney. I live in Amsterdam, so I have a very good knowledge of the laws of sex masochism. I am a member of the Illuminati. There may be openings. You could come sleep in my gaff in Amsterdam, and I can give you a tour of the red light district. Most of all, it has always been my dream to represent Ireland. In anything. I love my country. Whose phone is that? That's the second time that's gone off. But why don't you turn it off? Why don't you put it on silent? It's the second time. Oh, alright, you're just gonna leave it ring. You're just gonna leave it ring out. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good manners. That's good manners, yeah. So, John, if you do want to convince me otherwise, there is a chance that I'll reconsider. But these are my demands. As we walk out of the tunnel for the game against Sweden, we must play Cecilia by Simon and Garfunkel. I must be given the number 3 jersey as it was Terry Phelan's number. I must not be asked to do any unnecessary promotional activities such as press conferences, as I need to focus on my game. I must have a balanced Kangatarian diet to be prepared by a chef at 6 timely intervals per day. Kangatarian is basically vegetarian, except I do eat kangaroo meat. Donald Skean must not prepare my food. I know that might sound silly, but it's important. I must not have to share a room with any of the following: Kieran Westwood, Kieran Clark, Richard Keogh, Cyrus Christie, John Walters. I have set a deadline of a response from you by midnight on Saturday the 11th of June, or my retirement is officially tendered, as I refuse to get caught up in a cat and mouse game with you. I don't like mice, and living in Tipperary, I'm sure you're not too fond of cats. I would like to take this opportunity now to wish you, Ireland and the FAI the best in all future endeavours. I trust that you'll come to the right decision that is in the best interests of the country, and keep in mind that I have that videotape of you with Marissa Tomei. I know you like to have a sing-song with the fans from time to time, so I'd appreciate if you could sing this one with me. Oh Delaney, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence, baby. John Delaney, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, John Delaney. Right, there will be no questions as I am the answer. Thank you very much. Well, you are still CEO despite your involvement with the RA. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, you gotta stop saying fine. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
No.
I won't go off script with that bit.
Yeah, because when you hear something new, it's so hard.